We're talking about a sleeping Godzilla underneath Yellowstone. Oh my god, that's a super volcano that is a continent killer. Yellowstone Park just shut down and something terrifying is happening. Although Yellowstone has been a national park since 1872, scientists didn't completely understand the volcano's size until the 1960s, and it wasn't until the 1980s that they realized the volcano is still very much alive and poses a risk of a catastrophic eruption. A massive Geologists are therefore curious to know what exactly is going on beneath all those hot springs and geysers. Unfortunately, a recent study reveals serious effects on Yellowstone Park, alterations that have already started to profoundly disrupt the park's renowned ecosystem and magma system. Everything is at risk from this. What is going on in Yellowstone National Park? Is there going to be another eruption soon? Join us as we investigate the frightening events occurring at Yellowstone Park and the reason for its recent shutdown. The situation in Yellowstone National Park is shaking the world once again, with the second explosion of one of the world's most famous geysers, Old Faithful, seemingly unstoppable, causing it to generate a stream of hot sewage that damaged nearby sidewalks, causing environmental and pathway safety concerns. Early in the morning, the Old Faithful geyser, famous for its time out in battle and providing a magnificent natural show for visitors, erupted with tremendous force. The explosion sent a column of water, steam, and ejected geothermal material more than 60 meters high, creating a spectacular sight that also sparked panic among onlookers. Some unlucky diners were hit by this hot muck spray, which caused some minor injuries. The fire department and park officials were immediately contacted to provide assistance and secure the area. Environmental impact and safety threat. Scientists from the United States Geological Survey (USGS) have stated an increase in the second explosion. They said that the first explosion that occurred months ago should have alerted them to the potential for greater geothermal activity beneath the surface. However, instead of subsiding, this geyser experienced a more powerful explosion. Emily Hernandez, a geologist at the USGS, said, "We don't yet fully understand the cause of this explosion. We have installed more sophisticated monitoring equipment after the first outburst, but geothermal activity is often difficult to predict with full accuracy." Not only is the environmental impact a concern but also the safety threat to park visitors. Park officials have decided to close off the area around Old Faithful and divert visitors to a safer path. Monitoring and response. The team from the USGS and Yellowstone National Park are currently conducting continuous monitoring of geothermal activity in the area. They hope to take appropriate precautionary measures in the event of another explosion or if geothermal activity becomes increasingly unstable. Meanwhile, visitors who have witnessed the explosion share their experiences, describing a combination of awe and shock at the incredible power of nature. While the explosion disrupted many people's vacation plans, it is also a stark reminder of how fragile humanity's relationship with the forces of nature and the beautiful but unpredictable Yellowstone National Park. The situation at Yellowstone remains volatile, and officials and scientists will continue to monitor developments. We hope that all parties can remain vigilant and comply with security instructions for the sake of everyone's